hip-hop culture with DJing and painting graffiti art are expressed every day within the inner cities of America and the world. You are not viewing hip-hop, you are hip-hop.
Oh, yes. Let me tell you really quick. It's been a really good day. It's been a fun day. I'm going to show you guys some of the fun that I had today before we do this check-in, because we're checking in. It is spring. Today is the first day of spring, which means here in North Texas, severe weather is on its way. I need to get my heart ready for that because the hail and the tornadoes dropping, I don't really have the heart for it, but I am still here. But it is spring, and I want to give you a quick little backstory, because when we're on these social networking sites, or let's take it back, if you're on the internet and you do accept some of the cookies, it's going to look at what you're looking at. And so there was this particular ad, this video that played on Instagram, and there's a young lady, I want to say from Sierra Leone, and she was showing her caftan and like her pants set. And I thought, oh, that's really cute. Beautiful colors, like beautiful colors. But if you know anything about Meta and companies, a lot of those businesses are fraud. Okay, like straight fraud. So I didn't pay it any mind, but I did go to my AI friend. I said, friend, is this business legit? And it was like, yeah, she's been in business for XYZ years. She does this, she does that. She has styled these people. And I thought, oh, okay. And so I kept looking. I kept looking so much so that I ended up purchasing something, went into the showroom, because she has a showroom in Dallas. Of all the places that have a showroom, why? In Dallas. And so I want to share with you guys a little quick video, because she and I had some fun when we were in the showroom. It was like, hey, you're here, I'm here, let's do it.
So absolutely. I think you could do a black belt with it. I mean, I did a black hat, you know what I mean, and black bag, but you could definitely do that.
Yeah, this is like amazing. Oh, goodness.
Oh, she's so fabulous.
Listen, let me tell you.
They're not ready for you on this cruise.
I know. Look at that. This is too cute.
Oh my God.
You can't make this stuff up.
I'm so happy you're here.
You? Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. I am
amazing. Oh my God.
My shoes are hurting because it just...
You have such a great body. Oh my God. I mean, it fits you perfectly. Perfectly. Yeah.
Then you get all the things together. Oh, that's going to be great. I love this. Oh, God. So with that, let me play this intro, because we're going to talk about all the things. Oh, hey, thank you guys for being here. It is Friday. You are watching a live edition of Girl, Listen. This is streaming live to YouTube. It's also streaming live to LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn, come over to YouTube where all the conversation is going down, which I should probably share. Let's share that conversation. And oh, before I forget, who am I? I am Gwendolyn, GR Houston Jack. So there is that. Let us get into it. Let's get some hellos. I got one more thing for you, ladies and gents. One more thing. Hey, Jazzy's here. She had to get herself together. So good afternoon to you, Jazzy. We got Jessica here. My mother's here as well. Tons of hellos. If you haven't hit that like button, Tanya is here. Hello, Tanya. Lisa's in the building. He's like, I hate the, you know what? The cookies. I know we don't have to accept the cookies. And I know that we have these little things behind the scene looking at everything that we're doing and showing us ads based on our previous web history. I want one of those machines to give me the winning lotto numbers. Since y'all doing all of this work, can I get that just one time? Just one time. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Chris is here. Dr. Taji is here. Yes. New York Fashion Week. Girl, yes. Now that was just the pantsuit. Cute little, actually it's not a pantsuit. It is a shirt dress, and there were pants added to it underneath it. Right? So it's not a pantsuit. It's a shirt dress, but you can wear it any way you like. And Tanya, I am in my green season. I am knee deep in the green season. So let me show you what else. Now, what I really like about a salesperson designer, is that she knows how to play with her customers in terms of, you should also try this on. You should also do this. So we're not going to pretend that she didn't know what she was doing. But when we were playing around in the wardrobe, this came up.
Oh, if you ever want to like. Oh, and you bring it up a little bit? Yeah. All right. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Yeah, so if you want to like wear it to dinner or something like that, you know what I mean? So. But she's in her green era, so that's why. She's so gorgeous for that. I gotta do a video of this. Is this not the cutest? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, she's so stunning. Look at, I tell you, I cannot. This is amazing. Right? Oh my god. It's like, this is not your mama's gift. No, it's definitely not. Like, this is not that one. Does the belt come? Do you have the belt?
We had so much fun in her showroom. And here's the deal. You know how you shop some of these businesses online, and I'm going to call out Meta specifically because they are, in my opinion, notorious for having fake and fraud companies on Facebook and Instagram. It is so disappointing when they have either stolen someone's idea from a real website, a real designer, and then send you some screen printed something. It is so upsetting. So to actually meet the designer, sit around, chill, and play with the wardrobe, I was like, okay, so Jessica, I should not allow myself to do anything else until like the third quarter. Let me say it like that, because I had already paid for one. I already paid for one. And then the caftan, when she also added the pants to, how can you not walk out with that? Like, how can you not? Like I said, I'm going to be hustling. I know the clear, it's like a corset belt. I was like, this is amazing. I got to find that belt. I'm going to do a circle to search. I'm going to do it. But it's a corset. It's so cute. Let me tell you, I'm already hustling. We go extra hustle every day. I'm hustling. I'm going to have to do a little extra hustling. But if anything, a girl going to be cute though. I'm not worried about nothing else because I'm going to be cute. There it is. So comfortable. Again, she has a showroom in Dallas. It is Sai Senko. And I didn't think she would be there. I didn't think she would be in the building. I thought, sometimes you have these designers and they have like an assistant who's going to do all the things. That's what I was expecting. But I was like, oh, she's here. Okay. And we just had a good time. They will serve you water and they will also serve you wine. Just little FYI there. But we had a great time playing with the ideas, and her clothes are so cute. All right. So before I move on, and I had this chat with Lisa. And so I want to make this point right now. And I make this point in terms of businesses that look like me, so Black and brown businesses. And we have seen with a lot of things that people often go to, I can't believe it's so expensive. I can't believe da da da. It's like, look, you don't ask those questions. You really don't. When it's Gucci or Givenchy or Prada or anybody else, you don't ask those questions because you have been trained that you shouldn't even question if what you're buying is worth what it is. Now, I believe in supporting great fashion. I believe in supporting women. And if those two things combine and it's amazing, then I am all in. I am all in. And it was great to actually meet her and know that she's legit. She's been in the business for a few years and she's up the street. She's like, bring your friends. Said, bring your friends by next time. We can have wine and everything. I was like, girl, I don't need to bring my friends in here. But you know what? I think I probably will. I probably will bring the friends in because what can I tell you? Dr. Tachi says, well, I know you'll get your compliment. Well, I most certainly will. You can wear the caftan by itself, as a cover up, all different kinds of ways with jeans, with the slacks. The slack can be worn by itself. There are plenty of options here, and I'm going to get my money's worth. I am, but her clothes are the colors are vibrant, the patterns. It's a very good chance you have seen her ad lately on Instagram and Facebook. It is everywhere, and it's just that time. And like I said, I'm in my green season. So where are we? We're checking in, peoples. We're checking in. It's Q1. What's blooming? What needs to shift? We're just having a casual conversation, no real talk. Because, I don't do what do you call it? Resolutions. I don't do resolutions. I do aspirations, and I do break them down by quarter. And I didn't have a lot on this first quarter, but I also, as I mentioned 2 weeks ago, with clearing out some of the clutter, the digital clutter. And let me just really quick, just so we can all see it, the other questions as I go over really quick. I had to sit down and really talk to myself about this next chapter of life that come May 1st, Mr. Jack is going to be at home all the time. It is a new chapter for both him. It's a new chapter for him. It's a new one for me as well. And we're not going to pretend that things don't change when one of your partners, your life, but when your partner has a major life change. So we're looking at what's blooming right now, what didn't happen, why it didn't happen, why that's okay. If you want to course correct, and there's no shame there. What needs to be paused, shifted, or celebrated, and how do you prep for Q2? That's where we are. That is the deal there. So I'm looking at. Okay, before we go into that conversation, thank you, Dr. Tachi. Nobody bats an eye at the prices at Prada, Dior, etc. They don't. But for whatever reason, and we know the reason, when it comes to us, we have this, oh my God, that's so expensive. Is it? Is it though? I believe putting your money where your mouth is, right? Pull up. If you really about it, then be about it. But don't act like, this is just way out when you are spending XYZ dollars on a belt or a cotton t-shirt that was screen printed. And it just says Gucci on it. I'm not judging you, but I just want to make sure. Mr. Jack at home sounds like a showtime. You know what? Look, we do have some things changing here. I know I took Serena Divine Rights writing course one more time. I took it one more time. Yes, I have started it. We have moved a couple of pages. We are not done with the book. I just really need to put my foot on base and get it down. So, but here's the deal. I did stop. I stopped and I wrote down what needed to be adjusted because there is a lot of clutter up here, a lot. So on Fridays, I do a repurpose and no new ideas meeting with myself because I have 3 years of content sitting on the drive. 3 years. And so I told myself, you need to put this stuff out. So just put it out. It doesn't really have a timeline to it. Travel has no date. A lot of your evergreen content has no date. It's just getting it out. So this evening, I'll be creating some more stuff and posting it. I should say scheduled, but you know what I mean. 3 years. Now with that, I also recognized, and this is next week's conversation, that when my dad passed away, my compass, it fell off. I lost my direction. And grief is a funny thing. Everybody grieves differently. And when I talk about grief, I want to make sure I'm clear here. And you'll hear this message next week as well, but it's okay though. Grief is not just death. Grief is the loss of what could be. Grief is opportunities that disappeared. Grief is a dream that never materialized. It's the end of friendships. It's the end of relationships. There are so many ways that we are grieving. We always think of death, right? Like a loved one has passed on. But there are all these other things that we carry with us. Like my brother told me when I walked away from my 25-year career, he was hot. He was pissed because he said, Gwendolyn, you were there 25 years, almost 26. You deserved a proper exit. And initially I was like, you know what, screw those people. And then you start thinking about it and you're like, you know what, I hate that I didn't get a chance to have the retirement party that I had always dreamed about in my head. That's grief. We may not recognize it, but it's there. So in the midst of my father passing away, I picked up a lot of stuff. And sometimes when we are grieving anything, some of us like to stay busy. So much so that we end up with 3 podcasts and 2 indie TV shows, right? So when I say things are changing over here. Things are changing. I'm looking at all of it. And there is no shame in saying, you know what, maybe this actually isn't the best idea for me. Or the chapter I'm going into now, that chapter requires more of my time. So I need to end this chapter at this moment. And that's fine. We often have people feeling some sort of shame when things or projects or dreams never come into fruition. I believe it's a matter of timing. I don't think that it's never going to happen. It's a matter of time. There are ideas that I literally have written in my book. And hey, I got my book over here. I got my book pouch. It's carrying all my ideas. Yes, it is green with a sage green pen. Yeah. But there are ideas that I have that maybe my heart's not there yet, or my emotions aren't there yet. Like the time's not right. And so I just sit on it, and that's okay. We live in a society that likes to believe that everything is happening at the exact same time, and everyone is so perfect and they haven't fallen into any potholes and everything has worked out well. And those are lies. They're just awful lies. Like really awful lies. That's just not true. There is always something happening. And sometimes it works out in our favor, sometimes it doesn't. But that's okay. When people say, well, are you still doing that thing? Yeah, I'm still doing it. We're still doing it. I know right now we're preparing. Okay, well, we are doing the photography thing with a fellow associate. So there is that. But I got my own thing working out over here. Yeah, there's a lot that's going on. It's just happening. That's just living life. But we shouldn't feel like there's any kind of shame if what you talked about didn't happen just yet. Although the world will make you seem as if, well, this is why you should move in silence. And I don't believe in that. I'm going to tell all the folks all the things. It's good. It's good. So how do we course correct? You just change it. You are grown. You are living your life. You can do whatever your heart desires. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine to say, you know what? I'm no longer doing this. So let me go ahead and say that, yes, we have a couple of things that have to be adjusted. So Mr. Jack has his business. Yes, he's retiring, but he also wants his own something. And so that part falls on Gwendolyn. We are building another website. We're working out some other SOPs and content and capturing video and talking about pricing. Okay, so So there's another job here that I hadn't anticipated. He's like, I wish I knew somebody who knew how to do this stuff. I was like, seriously, sir? Seriously? So we have that happening now, which means with my other projects that I had on deck, some of them are going to have to hit the pause button, which I believe is perfectly fine. New chapter for all of us. Good times all the way around. I'm excited about it. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work out. Like, we have this 5 o'clock call that we do where we download our day so that when he gets home, we don't have to hear about it. Now, when I worked outside of the house, we both, of course, were driving in. So we would download the entire day. And now I'm thinking, are we still going to have our 5 o'clock chat now that we're going to be here together pretty much all the time? I don't know what that looks like. I like my time here in the house by myself, doing all the projects, blasting my music when I clean. I love that time. And now he's going to be here all the time. I don't know what that feels like. I don't know if I want to know what it feels like. You know, it's different. It's completely different. I'm here for it, obviously, but it is completely different. But I am pausing some projects. I am shifting. And I felt really, no, I don't want to say I felt really bad. There was a moment when I thought for myself, being the Virgo that I am I quitting? And I thought, no, it's not a quit. This is this project has come, it's done its thing, it's ran its course, and we are now on to something else. And we all have those moments when we walk away from a career, when we walk away from a relationship, when we walk away from anything that for the longest time has been our bedrock. It can feel awkward and funny, and you can be unsure about yourself. Like, how's it going to work out for me if I do this? It's going to work out. I have every belief that's going to work out. That's how I see it. I'm still here. I still have all these amazing ideas, and it feels great. Like right now, we're feeling really good. Like I'm digging what's happening. I'm prepared for the second quarter. Clearly, I'm out of here fooling around with designers and things. I've got more green clothing because I'm in the green season. We are talking about renewal, rejuvenation. And let me just say this as I take a quick pause. You know what? Let me take a quick pause here because I do want to talk about the donkey of the day. Hold on 1 second. Look, really quick. The fact that we are living in a place where gas is what did I see? $4.40 for premium. I'm sorry, I'm rocking premium. But even if you're doing like regular, I think on average is like what, $3.88, $3.50, something like that, depending on where you are. I told the husband, I want to ask people at the gas station who they voted for. I really do. I want to know who you voted for. And I know that is rude. I know it's inappropriate. I know at this point it don't matter, but I kind of want to ask them because I want to know who they voted for. And in that same breath, I want to like punch them in the throat because we didn't have to be here. Right. And so I'm thinking about how the Senate, again, was not able to meet in the middle on getting funding for DHS. Forget that the Republicans also voted against funding just the TSA. Forget that part. No, don't forget that part. Remember that part. Remember that you got people who are still getting a paycheck telling other people who aren't getting a paycheck, who got to put gas in their car that's darn near $4 a gallon to go to work. Yeah, those are the donkeys of the day. So even with all of that happening right now, I still find the joy outside my window because I have to remind myself, and I'm reminding you too, you're still here. You're still here. Now I saw a video with Monica, and I think it was Michelle Obama, and they were talking about age. and how so many people are afraid of getting older. Like all of that anti-aging. I want to age. You can age better, but I'm not anti-aging. Because as she said, and as others have before me have told me, the opposite of not aging is just being dead. Like you're not here. So pick a team, pick a lane. If you're here, you should be stomping in that. We're here. I get that the world is kind of wonky right now. It's not pretty out here. It's not. But as long as the good Lord is giving me breath, right? I get to open up my eyes every day. I get to see your fun faces. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep stomping into every room, looking cute, because the good Lord didn't make any mistakes, like not a one mistake, not a one. I'm going to keep doing it. I know in this next season, this next quarter, my grandbabies have birthdays, so we'll be celebrating that. We have some events. I'm going to see my mother. I'm going to see my sister, who is still down to make a quick video for that T.I. song. She actually called me. She's like, "Are we not doing the video?" I was like, "Oh, I'm coming. I'll be there next week. I'll be there. We can make our video and put it on YouTube or something." This is where we are. There will always be something happening. There will always be some tragedy somewhere. But look, if you're here, we are going to appreciate these blessings. Make time for your loved ones. This is it. So, I am now, isn't green the best for renewal and rejuvenation? I'm in my green era. I am in it. So every day I get to wake up and do something amazing, like sip on this pina colada. It is Friday, is it not? I am going to dress to the nines because I'm here. Do y'all remember how they would tell people that you only wear your good clothes or your fancy clothes when you're going somewhere? Life was so boring, was it not? He's like, "Well, I don't have anywhere to go." You're here. Put your clothes on. Wear the clothes in your closet. Have a whole fashion show. I do. Have a whole fashion show. Every day I walk out, I'm like, what am I going to wear to the grocery store? You know what? Let me not put on my caftan and go into the grocery store and make it a whole fashion show. Trust. If that guy can do all of his dance moves in Kroger, I can do a fashion show in Kroger. I got to find the right one. I'm going to do it. We have to make the best of this crap. We do. We most certainly do. And yes, Mother, we will say amen. Look, we're here. We're here. Quarter one. Okay, so when we started this year, I'm having gas be darn near $5 a gallon in Texas for premium. And what, are they rocking $8 out in California right now? That was not on my bingo card. Just when you think it can't get worse, look. So we're here. And if we're here, we're going to enjoy this moment. We're going to be thankful for this moment. And we're going to keep on keeping on. Storms don't last always. And when I was younger, I didn't get it until I went through a couple of storms, and we have had some doozies. But I'm still here, and I'm better for it. I don't believe I would have met all of you had I not had some of those storms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to not have them. I would like an easier way to learn the lesson. I don't mind that, but I am better for it. As Jess says, one thing about sis is she's going to have a drinky drink. Girl, let me tell you, it's spring. It is spring outside. It was 65 this morning. It is 85 right now, but there is a breeze. Ugh. I need North Texas to really have a spring and not jump right into summer. So we do have a breeze, so that's good, but it's 85. It's just tiptoeing on it's hot outside. And I need the spring. I need that 70, that breezy 70. My car is covered in pollen, so I don't want that, but that comes with. The butterflies are showing up. I love the butterflies. Because, if you like to plant, I got the daylilies, because they don't ever really die. I got the cacti and some other bush, but the butterflies love this bush. I'm here for all of the newness, and I've been checking out the birds. My cardinals have not come back yet, but there's a dove that coos all day long. I'm like, look, you're gonna have to chill on that. But I'm here, but I am here for it. I cannot live in Cali. Man, those gas prices, woo! Yeah, it is something special. It's just beyond. So whatever you guys are planning for this quarter two, just know you got it. As I have always said, whatever is meant for you is yours. You just got to meet the moment. Can't nobody steal your blessings, so don't worry about people taking your blessing. You got to worry about that. But I will give you some quick upcoming events. We're going to keep this really quick, though. So next week, yeah, I'm talking about how I lost my compass. I'm going deeper into my state of confusion, and I really was doing the most when I was grieving my father and just like moving forward. You don't really see it, though. There are so many ways that a lot of us are just operating, and people miss those cues that you are in a state of disarray. But that is next week. I'm going to talk about that. We still have our Reading Center book drive. I say book drive, but it is a fundraiser. We still have our fundraiser going. So if you want to help a kid read this summer, you can donate any amount, but $30 will get them a book bag of books for them to read this summer. Literacy is the key here, people. So you can scan the QR code if you want to go ahead and do that. If you haven't already, you can get on the GRH Jack email list, Mature and Marvelous. Let me tell you right now, girls, now I told myself not to buy another thing, but I feel like I need some shoes. I love how I'm using these. I feel like I need like a pair of red heels, because she had those red heels in the building to like help me out. Oh my God. But here's the deal. This is Girl Listen that you've been watching, and I am Gwendolyn G.R. Houston Jack. So that's that. And I'm getting ready to go enjoy the rest of my drinky, my pina colada. As Jess says, everyone have a beautiful weekend. Everyone have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Make the most of every moment. Be present. Have a fashion show. Put it out there. Put on all the clothes and look cute and things. And if the Lord allows, we'll see you all here next Friday. Talk to Hey, it's G. Thank you for watching this episode of Girl Listen. Be sure to catch me every Friday at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. And while you're here, I cordially invite you to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you all next week.